Okay, here we go. Back in action here. All right. Service with a smile. Yes. It sort of looks like, well, never mind.
I wasn't waiting for you, so I went ahead.
Thank you. What's that? Just have fun. Enjoy yourself. Here we go here. Jacki Duggan versus Janet Atwell. Janet Atwell won the break. This is a race to 6. The ladies are playing a race to 6. Janet Atwell is a former WPBA touring pro. She lives currently in Tennessee. She won the event up here 2 years ago. I'm seeing the Jacki has her option to push out if she chooses to, and I think that might be a prudent move.
On table for 3, Terry Miller, Shane Wolford. Timmy Miller, Shane Wolford, table number 3.
This is that was a questionable. I wouldn't have left Janet that close to this ball myself, but it looks like she's playing with an extra long cue too. Jacki gets the first opportunity. Well, I'd say she fires it off the inside of the 6. Wow, drilled that ball. Good stroke. Good stroke there, Jacki. A lot of play to do. She and her husband Bill have been playing these events forever and ever. Janet cashed in, I believe, in the last event at Virginia Beach, which was also 10 ball down at Q Masters back in January. She finished either 9th, 12th, or 13th, 16th, and might have had a little nibble of the mozzarella. I'm George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Pool Tour. Win the mic. This set is to 6. The ladies are playing to 6 on both sides of the bracket, winners and one loss side. Good hit from Janet, but left Jacki another shot. It isn't a great shot though, because the best she can do is maybe play the 4 ball to the 5 with the bank, and then only got half a pocket because the 8 ball sitting partially obscuring that pocket. I forced Jacki to go forward. No. Oh, that's gonna. She really didn't have a pocket for the 5 from that particular position. This looks like a high right ball with a ton of high right and trying to clip the 5. Safe. Not bad at all. Good hit. That'll play nice. Should. Now, maybe she does have a look at this 4. It's hard to tell. It's close. She looked at it again. She might be able to turn it with some high right and beat the scratch in the side pocket. Difficult shot. Or she might be just shooting this safe. You might have to masse this ball slightly, as a matter of fact. Might just be kicking at it. Discretion was a better part of valor there, with these balls all on the rail. I don't know. This is one where Jacki might be plumb on top of the 7 ball, where she's gonna. Oh, she sliced it and diced it, but caught a little cushion. These are 4.5-inch pockets, and all you got to do is touch rail, and you're going to get nothing but jail when you touch rail, without fail. And nobody will be there to post bail. I'm starting to get silly. I've been doing this for about five and a half hours now, and I got a sandwich on the way, and I might this mic might be a empty mic for a bit while I do some chewing, so I can get off of being silly. But this is a tough shot here, because she might have to just. This is a shot I teach. Masse left to the center ghost ball. In other words, move one ball from the center of the 6 and just turn it. Yeah. She ain't gonna play that shot because the chances of a scratch are just really heightened. This ain't gonna happen. This will probably double kiss. Unless she banks it off the 7. Yeah. Good shot. Now she might have to. Well, this is on her good side. She can draw this ball back. Just don't get grabbed by the 9 like this. No, you got. No. I'd say she kicks it to the top rail and takes her medicine. Yep. Yeah, many are called, few are chosen. She's got to play about center diamond with a little bit of running right hand English. That would be my 25-cent opinion. And she's going to have to get the rake or a cue extender, for goodness sake. She's still struggling to reach this ball. Straight in on the 9, about. Just make the ball. This is folly, what I think she's going to try to do. Yep. She wasn't going to be any better. If she just cinches the ball, it would have been the same thing. A tough cut on the 10. Trying to do more with the shot than she had available, I believe.
On table number 15, Bethany, table number 15. Table 11, Mike Harvey, RJ, table number 11. Chris Wilburn, the leading trophies.
Folks, I'm gonna shy away from the mic for a few minutes while I do what I got to do here, and we'll keep you posted.
It looked bad. I was going to ask him if he was watching, but I don't think he was. I'm pretty sure it was bad, though.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Wait, put your headset on. I'm a little bit loud. Test, test, 1, 2. How you doing, people in there in the booth? My name's Chris Wilburn. I'm a player here on the Action Pool Tour with here at the Virginia State 10 Ball. Out here in Midlothian. In the booth with me is none other than Sonny Nassif. How you doing, Sonny?
Pretty good.
And this gentleman here plays in my top 10 list. I have a company called Nova Action out in Northern Virginia, and it's just a challenge thing for good, strong players. He plays on it. He got on there a couple times. He plays pretty jam up. He just won his match against Raymart Lim.
Nope.
What?
I played his brother.
Nilbert, thank you. Nilbert Lim, I apologize. It would have been big feet either way. Both those guys play jam up.
Yeah, he wasn't on his game right now, but
Yeah, these tables play really off sometimes. Anyway, these two lovely ladies, I don't know if you know who they are.
I know Janet.
You know Janet Atwell, and you don't probably know Jacki Duggan. She is from Virginia Beach. She's a really decent female player, very consistent. Janet, as you know, owns a pool hall out in Tennessee. So we got a weird shot here. I think the 10 banks.
Yeah, Banks behind the 9.
Yeah. Turn us down just a little bit. Oh, that's better. Just going to try to draw to get the cue out of the way. Oh, she tried. So this isn't your first rodeo here at the Virginia State 10 ball, is it?
No, I played last year. I did pretty well.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you beat me last year.
Yeah, that's when I ended up in 4th.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Lots
went on
changed
and
since
lost
then.
to Larry Kressel.
Yeah. Lots changed since then, isn't it?
A lot of stronger players came this time.
Oh, yes. We have a ridiculously tough field. Some of our sponsors, I know you know some of them. If you have some opinions, let me know. Q Sports International, of course, owns this event. They own USAPL leagues and BCA leagues. I know you play on one of those. We have Predator Qs and products, cases. Do you play with one?
I have a Revo. I play with the Predator Revo shot.
How do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that cut. I told you. She's a consistently strong player. Viking Qs. They were off the market for a bit. They came back. They came back strong from what I hear. Simonis, which I know you know, Simonis cloth. Good stuff. Aramith billiard balls.
Yep.
Best around. Kamui tips. They play really well. Ozone billiards. All your billiards equipment, diamond products, so the tables and whatnot. Diamond Billiards, the house, one of the best pool rooms to ever exist, in my opinion. Tiger Qs and products. I know you know some of their stuff. Haselman and Hunt Family Dentistry. That's David Hunt, the driller, the dentist. Oh, look at this shot. She's going to try to curve it. Look at that.
Shot.
East Coast Landscaping with Lightning and Larry Flager. George Hammerbacher,
Yep.
our voice and PBI instructor. Nova Action's actually hosting him at the end of the month. End of this month, we're
Yeah, I
doing a
saw
Billiard
that.
Academy. Yeah. So if you want to get ready for that tournament, you show up there and get a lesson in with that guy. And then of course none other than the director here, Rayman from Rayman's Pro Shop. Great repairman. Also
We
here
had trouble
behind
saying our names.
another guy. He's trouble saying a lot of people. He used to say cross. Also right here behind us is actually Sonny's cousin from Florida, Elias Nassif. He plays pretty sporty too. Did you win your last round?
Still waiting to play.
Still waiting to play.
Yeah, he's on the
says.
winner's side.
Yeah, so you won your first, so you're waiting for your second?
Yes.
Yep. As am I, so you won 2?
No, I lost my first one.
I lost your first.
Played Shane Wolford. He played pretty well against me.
He's a young gun too. He's a
Yep.
junior. So she's going to call the 5 in the corner. This is a jump. So she did a curve shot, and now she's got to jump. Wow. She might get fortunate here behind the 7. Yep.
Not quite there.
Well, yeah, but still, it's a safe opportunity. It's unfortunate because Jacki doesn't have an easy shot. So, I hit the 5 pretty full, send it down near the 9 ball, and send that Q2 rails to the top rail. So, you ready for that Nova Action tournament? You ready for that thing?
Yeah, I could actually make it this time.
And we try to work around everything. This man. Do you need us to quiet down? Then shh. She's jumping again. I love Jacki Duggan. She's hilarious, as you can tell. Oh, wow. She's almost made 2 jumps straight. But yeah, so wonderful turnout, 64 players. As people know in this field, we've got Ruslan
Chinikov.
Well, it's Chinikov. The K is
Yeah.
silent. Chinikov. Guy plays very sporty. He just beat Oscar Dominguez. Then we've got Mike Davis in here, Sean Wilkie, of course, Warren Kiamco. Some of the local favorites, Kenny Killer Miller, Ray Mart Lim, Eric Moore.
Yeah, and Larry just beat Brett on the TV table,
Yeah,
too.
Larry. We have Matt Croft from Delaware, James Blackburn from North Carolina. You heard what happened with that guy, right?
Yeah, I was surprised he lost his first match.
Well, that, but not only that, what he did at the Music City Open.
Yeah.
Yeah, lost. Only match he really played, not say bad against, but that he had lost was James Aranis.
Yep.
That guy plays.
That kid is a beast.
Well, he's not a kid. He's like 26.
That's a kid.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 30.
Yeah, same here. I'm almost 30. I'm 28.
Yeah, 26 is still a kid. As long as they're younger than me, they're kids.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Let's see what she does here. Safety. That's a pretty sporty safe, actually. If you can get that cube out of the bottom rail, I think it's actually a pretty good sporty safe. So,
She could still make the 6 from here and float up for the 7.
yeah. That's going to be the trick, though. Is you're talking about a pro cut 4.5-inch pocket diamond full table. I mean, just making it, she's naturally going above the 7 anyway, so it's just making the ball.
Yep. You did good.
She did it perfect. And she's got a natural back angle. She's going to clip the 10, which actually I like doing that on this angle intentionally because you'll open up the 9 ball a bit and it'll naturally come across to the side rail for the 8.
Yeah, she might have a little too much angle.
A little too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. It's hard to see, but she has a bit too much angle. She might have to play the safe behind the 9. Let's do this. That way we're a little bit louder to each other. We can whisper. It'll pick us up a bit better. And the hardest part, I don't know, have you commentated before? It's difficult. Look at this. She tried. She got there. Because you can't speak loud enough for them to hear you. But at the same time, if they have a different idea and you see something different because we have different angles, I mean, we don't want to change their mind either.
Exactly.
And we're right sometimes, but not all the time. Well, Janet has a thin hit on this 7. I think she can make it. If not, she's going for the kick safe.
She looks like she's shooting at it.
Yeah, I think she can hit it.
She shot.
Beautiful. Bump the 8. And she's got a shot at it. It's just not easy. She can cut it to the bottom left corner of our screen. So for her, it's the top right, and try to avoid the side and come around for the 9. You didn't play the first event, did you? The EPT out? No.
It's too much of a drive for me to go to Virginia Beach.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah, I live up in Maryland, so
Wow.
it's an extra 30 minutes just to get into Virginia.
You're close to Glen Burnie.
No, I'm actually down south of the MGM.
Wow. Look at that save. That was a nice shot. Jack up, draw. Well, Jackie's got a hellacious shot. I like the reverse bank back to the corner where she's at. And spin the cue ball 3 rails to the 9. There's no point in trying to play safe here. I mean, it's going to be difficult to try to get that cue ball, come at a good angle behind the 9 ball.
So I'll be cutting at this point.
He said, I wouldn't cut this ball. Oh, hell no. I'm banking it. This is a bank opportunity. She painted short side. And that's why I didn't like short side. Because even if she made that, she has no shot on the 9.
So they're bringing back the top 16 tomorrow, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah. Depends how late we run tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yep. Okay. Looks like Janet's going to take this game. Be up 2-0. And a race to 6. Boom. And it'll be Janet's break, it looks like. This is definitely an above-average field by far. You got 3 world-class players. It's Sean Wilkie, Warren Kamko, and Russlin. You've got at least 4 pro-caliber players. Russian Kenny, Eric Moore, Raymart Lim, and who was I thinking of? R.J. Carmona. So there's your 4 pro caliber players. So alone, out of 64 guys, 7 of them are absolute monsters. That's 1 in every bracket.
That's brutal. I'm hoping they face each other before we face them.
At the same time, you don't want that, because one bad draw, one bad mistake, like you had the loser side in the first round. That happened once at the was it? Oh yeah, the Expo. First round, I drew a great friend of mine, Dan Madden. It was a couple years ago. I lost heel to him. My second round, Rodney Morris.
Ooh, that's fun.
He somehow lost his first round and came back in he was just in a zone. I lost 10-2, 10-3, and just unreal. But it's just like, imagine that draw. Yeah, man. A little bit, I try to get another round, and then you play Rodney.
Yeah.
Or Mika, or Shane. It's like, what in the heck?
Yeah, my first match, the guy played actually better than Nilbert did. Shane, the kid.
Shane Woodford, yeah,
he played very well safe. Like, he played a lot of safeties on me.
Yeah, he's a junior player, actually. He's a young gun. He's under 18, and he plays really
solid.
well. Yeah. Good shot. All right. Hello. So now she's got this 2 all the way down table. I would shoot this in the corner.
Yep. It's automatic shape for the 3.
An automatic, yeah. She hit it and missed it. Ran long. So Janet's got a shot at it. She may have to draw and drag it out from the bottom, from the side rail. Come above it. She may have an angle on the 3. You have to go back and forth. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Well, she has a good safe opportunity. She can roll and put that Q on that 10-5. Or she can try to thin it and bust out the 10-5 and still get a shot on the 4.
Yeah, come at it from the other side.
Well, no, she'll naturally roll into the top side of the 5 on her angle.
I can't see the angle from here.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, she can bust into the 5 and bust the 10 to the bottom rail. Either options are good. I think she's going for the cut. Just missed it. But she's left her safe, so Jacki's got a kick. See, this is what a pool room is. In like some of the places back at our area, Northern Virginia, you know, I think the closest to, quote, in relation to this, in any relation at all, is Fairfax Revs and Breakers, another house.
Yeah, Breakers is nice.
Oh, I love Breakers.
The only thing I don't like about it is the top floor being smoking. I just can't handle the smoke.
Yeah, it's too much.
But Revolution, I mean, they do host the USMs there. They're great tables.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a decent pool room.
I just wish they would hold more tournaments there, but they don't.
Well, in regards to tournaments, I mean, you're not out there as much as I am. You work more for a living than I do. So, I mean, I go to all these major events. I was at Turning Stone this year. Last year I was at Derby City. I played in the USO. I've played in all these big events. So I'm not saying I'm not great of a player, just saying my name is a little more known than yours. And some of the tournaments I play in, good try. The players are just like, you shouldn't be allowed to play this. Why? Why can't I? I'm already handicapped. It's a handicapped event. What's wrong? It's meant for amateurs. No, it's not. There's nothing that says it is. It's a money game. We're playing for a tournament. And so the players won't show to the tournament if someone like Paul O, Alir, Pookie, even me now, if I show up to it, some people back out. And it's just like, how can a house hold a tournament if no one wants to play?
Just call it an open. Don't call it a handicap tournament.
But then if it's an open, it's even bars. That means you're going to get more bigger dogs, but then the lower players, they don't want to show.
Yeah,
and then a lot of them are on their Fridays and Saturday nights. They don't want to relinquish that table time.
Yeah, I was actually speaking to Alan about that. I wanted to try to host a tournament on Sundays, but he said there's no way. On the weekends, no chance.
That's what I mean, though. Is I can hold how the one they have here on Friday nights. Have you seen that one here?
Mhm.
They don't use all the tables. They use these 5 and those 6.
Yeah.
That's it. And near the end of the night, they're dying down, and they can rent out. So it's not like I'm gonna need them all night long. I don't really need 11 tables. They have 14. They can rent 3 out.
That's true.
And there's other benefits. Like this place here has a VIP membership,
Mhm.
so you can start doing that to get benefits. A player. There's a lot of variabilities and flexibilities. Pool rooms don't know how to cater yet to that crowd. They're learning, but it's a growth thing. She's got a tough one here. That 6 to the 7 is a key shot. She's got flat.
She overrated.
She did. This is a tough shot. I think she's on the rail. She's got to draw back to where she is to even have a shot at it. Jacked up over 9. That's a tough shot. But she's a pro player. Look at that. I mean, the 8's near a pocket, so all she has to do is go up and back, and she'll be okay.
Shot.
Oh, she hit the point and got fortunate. And now she's got to do the same shot again she did with the 5. Get above the 9. Yep, that's where she wants to be. Side pocket, about half a diamond away. So, which one of the games is your favorite, 8, 9, or 10 ball?
I like all 3. I mean, 8 ball's a little easier.
Yeah.
9 ball, the rack is key.
Yeah.
It becomes a little too easy once you know the rack and
How to read the break.
Yeah.
Well, there's other games, as we both know. 1 pocket, straight pool. There's actually 7 ball, one of my favorite games. Most people don't even know that one exists.
Yeah, I've never played 7. I don't have the patience for 1 pocket.
She
I know it's
threw that in.
the biggest game for gamblers in this area, but
Yeah.
I'm not the type to gamble, and I don't have the patience for it.
Well, then there's things I've learned watching some of the top players. They're aggressive in their 1 pocket, and it's quite amazing what they do and how they manipulate the rack to their advantage to just bust them out and start running.
It's a fascinating game. It takes a lot of skill. It's just takes too long to play 1 rack
Not all the time.
most of the time.
She missed the 10. She made all those hard shots and missed the 10. Sometimes it does. I've definitely seen that, and it can get long, but I've seen games last 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
And then you have your guys you see at the bar or the game on the regular basis. You play a game for 45 minutes. I'm like, really? Could have banked that ball 3 rails instead of just move it around. All right, let's see if she can make this ball to get on the board.
This is key. Difference between going down 3-0 or 2-1.
Yeah. She could still get fortunate. Did she hear us? I don't think she can hear us. No. Someone else got her.
I don't think I'm being that loud.
No, I don't think we are. If Jacki can hear us, stand up now. Nope, she can't hear us. We are clear. Oh, I just missed it. She literally just missed that ball. And there's Janet's 10 ball. Yep. I know. What? Hold on. What's up?
It's not bad though.
These things cancel so much sound. What? Yeah, I know, right? Chair break, love. Let's take a breather for a second.
Okay. Back in the booth. After eviscerating some victuals, this place has killer food. I had a steak wrap that was just lovely with green pepper. It was fabulous. Janet just got a little bit lost her concentration or something because she played shape when the 8 ball and forgot the 7 was down there. Good shot. Four games to nothing. Janet Atwell takes the lead over Jacki Duggan. Something fell off. It's like a pretty reasonable opportunity for Janet here. If she can pocket this 1, she might have a little angle on the 2 to get to the 3. Yeah, not bad at all. No, didn't hit it. Good shot there. This one is the one that'll tell. This is a lot of variables to this distance. Nice, but really not anything other than possibly the 5 in the side and shaping the other side on the 6. Or safety. Short on the safety though. Oh, she's all right, I think. Good hit. Beautiful hit. That's a good shot there. Very nicely played. Probably bottom left and around the horn. 2 cushions to the 8 in the same pocket. Another good shot. That's better. Here, don't try to do anything with the cue ball except make it and stop. Don't give up your accuracy when this shot. Oh. And she came up a little short of her mark, but I believe, unless she goes forward and back down again, she'll play the full pocket and stay in the vicinity. This is a pretty straightforward shot, I think. Ooh. Just trundles on in. Janet Atwell is on the hill, 5 games to 0.
On table 13, Matt Craw, Joe Chester. Matt Craw, Joe Chester, team number 13.
A match I would like to have seen that won't probably ever happen again around here is if Tina Mom were still in the region, but she's moved back to California. That would have been a good match, those two, Janet and Tina.
On table number 4, Jose Hernandez, Alderan. Jose Hernandez, Alderan. Table number 4, please.
I think she was trying to go past that ball.
On table number 10, Raymart Lim, Chris Pyle. Raymart Lim, Chris Pyle, table 10.
Almost a good shot, but she still didn't lock her down with a 9. Still pretty effective. She might be able to get past the 6 off the second cushion. There's really only one possible route. Might go with the high right ball and get close to the corner pocket and try to come out 2 rails and hit the 4 that way. Not much to declare. She's either got to do that or try to fan the inside of the 6. No, there's nothing but nut in there, honey. Yeah, she's got to fan the inside of the 6. She can if she draws this ball, but she's got to draw it strong, shorten it up.
Table 7 has lost something. We have it here. Table number 7, if you lost something, we have it here.
The only other shot I could see is her taking the 8 and locking it up with the 6. Now she might try to get a 3 rails off the long rail, set 2 rails off the long rail. Wonderful shot. Wonderful hit. Parked a rock on the rail. And
table number 8, table number 7, Chris Sutherland, Eric K. Chris Sutherland, Eric K. Table number 7.
oh, look at that, and she still hides her. Boy, it's just sometimes you play good and you get lucky too. And it's on her reach side of the table. I don't know if she can hit it. Nah, we're just 5 doesn't pass the 6, I don't think. They have to play a tough combination or play safe. Tough shot. Well, she hit it, not quite hitting her, but that's a mistake. Jacki needs to just make this ball and let the cue ball do what it's going to do. Good shot. Okay, this is another long, tough shot. She pours it in. She doesn't want to get shut out. I like the high right ball, 2 cushions around the 10. Try to draw that ball from there down that rail, you're going to get jails, institutions, and death. I like the high right ball. And come around the horn. Don't try to hit this long shot with a power stroke. Just like that. It's all you can do. She's got to play within herself. 10 on the side is the obvious call. She just likes to want to win this game.
Joseph S. Dan M. Joseph S. Dan M. Table number 11.
Oh. Janet Atwell takes down Jacki Duggan by the score of 6-0. We'll be back in a few moments for continuing live stream action when the Action Pool Tour's stop number 2 in 2018, which is the Virginia State